This is Pacific Defense Forces Radio. Now it's Good Morning Korea. A new report suggests that while they've taken losses, former North Korean dissidents are now flying aircraft again alongside the PLAAF. Speaking of which, our base in Taechon is currently under attack. Wish them luck.
B-52 is making an emergency landing. Clear the runway. Prioritize Infinity 1. I'm going up first. Good, you can launch together. Infinity 1 formation takeoff. Pull up next to Viper 2. Look out! Holy crud! Mayday! 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 I'm unable to maintain altitude! Look! Its altitude is too low! Bomber down! Bomber down! Extinguish the flames! Hurry! This is Star Eye, do you read? Take off first, then we're gonna launch the AWACS after you. It'll be a sitting duck. Secure air superiority. Infinity 1, take off at once. In this mess? Because of the mess. Bomber incoming. It's coming down. Look out. We can do it. Infinity 1, altitude restriction lifted. Excellent takeoff. We're counting on you. Let's give them what's coming to them. Minuto mal. Cuidarse otros. Transmítame ustaladas de la Delhi. Seyumi usustada. Piemso koyu tagasi bodumar. Geresti. Nadia Kolima.
To oni budi. Oni słyszeli estonski.
Możliwe, tak. Na szczęście oni nas bacili, oni by nas rozstrzelali.
Tak, oni nie proti. Ja думаю, що також убився план. Олександр, розслабся. Якщо все буде добре, ми не будемо для них важливі. Але якщо ні, не думайте, що так. Або це безумовно не буде.
This scrapyard, formerly Celestia Gumeshti Airport, it's an abandoned, unregistered strip of concrete in the countryside of Romania. But that's all part of the image we set. In its one rusting hangar lay an assortment of aircraft, spy drones, utility helicopters, ammunition, ground vehicles, tons of tools, and computers were squeezed inside. After several days in the scrapyard, all has been quiet. This commune is composed of a single village. Our base is deep in the sticks, but that's the point. But now we have a much greater task ahead of us. Here we work in the shadows. The next stop is Poland, where we will be striking the enemy directly.
Good morning, all. Cold enough for you?
Morning, chap.
Morning, laddie.
How's it going?
It's sad. And also, the media is not really on our side, but it's going to be even more so once we pop our heads out.
Well, as Aisling would say, screw the rules, we're doing what's right.
Damn straight.
The Pacific War is going, fine. Several more attacks on Korea were repelled, and the Philippines are still deep in the battle. Meanwhile, Vietnam hasn't given up.
Hey, is that one of the Sparrowhawks again?
That is the XP-40D Sparrowhawk.
She's a right beauty, isn't she?
Ah, yes. We used the sea variants in the Royal Civil Air Patrol against terrorists hiding out west. We exposed the Nazi plan and brought the CIDs and Bush Rangers right to their doorsteps.
But this is a bit different than those ones. These ones are full-on military.
They possess a glass cockpit, better avionics and engines, limited stealth, and are capable of launching Hellfire and Stinger missiles.
Already, I'm seeing ground units just blow up of their own free will.
But what about those Kiwi-built lightweight recon drones? Those RQ-20Bs?
Their sight has just been perplexing me ever since I touched down here. What can they do? Not just yet, lad. But you'll see what they can do soon. Morning, lads. Sir, General Langham, sir. At ease, gentlemen. Just checking to see how you guys are.
Helicopters should be ready to move out by the end of the afternoon.
Very good. I've arranged to head out at midnight tonight, so we can be there on time for the morning.
Yes, sir.
So we got a day to ourselves. Yep, there won't be much required of you this morning. Whack, I might need you to pack up the CIDs. Remorse will be on point to lead the convoy. And we're taking the Chinook as well. Do easy. And lastly, I'm not gonna lie to you, Byrne. You're stepping into some shoes the rest of the squadron would rather leave unfilled. Me, I'm just happy to have Taurinus up to full strength. Just one thing. I've seen your file, even the parts the censors didn't want me to. I'm glad to have your skill set, but we're a team. All those missions where you were a lone crusader in the heart of enemy territory stays behind. Clear? Clear, sir. Excellent. I'll let you know if I need any more help. Have a nice day, gentlemen.
Team, saddle up. On then, let's get these choppers up and running. Our destination is Polish. Remorse, you're on point. Luigi, you're carrying the big weight. All the CIDs are coming with us.
Apocalypse 1. All systems green. Taking off. La Revenir. Scrapyard.
Stockman 1, all cargo attached. We're moving out. Oh man, I was just getting used to this place.
Don't worry, we'll come back to it. But now, we're going to a place where we can pull out the big guns. Behold, ladies and gentlemen, the 33rd Air Base.
The base functions within the structure of the Polish Air Force and is part of the 3 wings of Polish Air Transport Command, flying C-130 Hercules. However, as you can see, they're currently made for accommodation for special guests, like us.
Beach Tower. Apocalypse 1 on final approach to land.
Greetings, men and women of Taurinus. I am Piotr Wilk, President of the Republic of Poland. My country's military and your company have signed a deal to have your armed forces be stationed in Polish. Your potential in advanced warfare has been most staggering to me and my administration. It is my strong belief that together we will overcome any adversity posed to the Polish people, and to a greater extent, the people of Europe. With the sad weakening and possible shattering of NATO, Poland and its neighbors are banding together in the face of Russian aggression. From the war in Ukraine to the potential home front, it is our declared duty to forge a path to seek and destroy where the potential Third World War will rise from. And so, you will join this illustrious band of brothers and sisters. We will take up the challenge, no matter what the perils, no matter what the hardships. Good luck to all of you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Winter Hawk Squadron. First, a brief intro for all of you. Your flight leader will be Wedgetail. He flew as a Top Gun in ISAF's Star Raven Squadron, flying in battles ranging from the first strike to the final battle. Drake, a former RAF Tornado pilot, skilled in low-level strike missions and terrain navigation.
Hello, chaps.
Cowboy, ex-F-15E Strike Eagle pilot from Montana, seen action in Iraq and Syria.
Hey.
And Bronco, former Royal Australian Air Force pilot, who flew F-111Cs until their retirement 9 years ago. Our co-pilots are Raider, one of our most eager mavericks. I've seen her take a lot of formidable adversaries head-on in Australia and India. Brony, one of our newer recruits, eager to get going. Hammerhead, former Italian Army, our arms expert. And Lindworm, former Polish Air Force. Now Wedgetail, you're up to talk. Show us what we are going to be flying.
Yeah, g'day. So, the aircraft we will be flying
is the Skymaster's XF-111I Super Aardvark, the Supervark. As with previous versions, it is a supersonic, medium-range, interdictor and tactical attack aircraft that also fills the roles of strategic nuclear bomber, aerial reconnaissance, and electronic warfare aircraft in its various versions. The Supervark, developed before and during the Second Iron War, uses 5th generation aircraft technology. Such additions are a glass cockpit, advanced engines, air-to-air capability, stealth paint, and active electronically scanned array radar. Essentially, it's a blend of a strategic bomber of Cold War times and a stealth fighter of today's skies. Now here is your real simulated target, Lipetsk Air Base, roughly 50 nautical miles north of Voronezh. This is the Russian equivalent of Nellis Air Force Base in the US. Lipetsk is home to more fighter and fighter bomber squadrons than any other single airfield complex in Russia.
Jesus, kid, you're getting a little ambitious, aren't you? Hell, why don't we pick something more doable, like, say, some super secret Rusky missile complex buried a bazillion meters deep in reinforced concrete, way out the back of East What-the-fuck-Everstan.
Sorry, cowboy, but if the balloon really goes up, Poland National Authority picks the target, whether we like them or not. That's part of the process we're simulating today. So here is our flight plan. There'll be 3 of us, and I'll be watching, and you will...
That flight plan is a bunch of crap, Wedgetail. 3 aircraft going in together? What if the guy with the bombs goes down? What if the other 2 go down? What if a guy carrying the decoys goes down? The rest of the package can't do shit!
Why didn't you ask us to help you with this plan, Wedgetail? We could have given you some good advice and saved you a lot of work. This is just a training mission. I want to see how well you guys can fly the Supervarks and run the system. My plan was to switch crews in each aircraft to give everyone an opportunity to employ each weapon and practice tactics. Later we can...
Oh, for God's sake, cut the cutesy Boy Scout crap. You train like you'll fight, Wedgetail. Ever heard that idea? Each plane carries its own mix of attack and defensive weapons, and what do you need AMRAAMs for? Are we dogfighting now?
Here is your current mission. The Polish and Estonians have actionable intel that Moscow is planning a major ground offensive in Ukraine. This offensive is likely to continue all the way towards the Dnieper River. They do not know what their actual intention is, although some theorize they intend to set up an entirely new People's Republic. But what we do know for certain is that the war is conducted by many Russian-associated organizations. One of them is believed to have ties to the Brabant Foundation. Growing further united towards resolution as Poland and its newfound allies may be, they still haven't found and implemented a long-range strategic strike plan to counter against Russian aggression. You will.
Well, it's off to an interesting start. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that, chap. There are always going to be blighters in the crowd. We just gotta keep going forward and learning from our mistakes. You'll find that the creation of the tallest tower begins with the placement of a single stone. Oh, even someone like me has to escape every now and then. But rest assured, the rumors you've been hearing about me over Syria are all true. In fact, in Iraq, I was one of the many RAF fighters that flew over Mosul. But anyway, we got a big task ahead of us. The reason that I fly is because my father was a Harrier pilot in the Falklands War. Now we are back in control, and that's what inspired me to take flight. Oh, save me a seat. Gentlemen, I propose a drink to the beginning of a new squadron. The 104th Tactical Fighter Squadron, assigned to defend Poland and be her newfound bomber force. We shall be known as Eskadra Zimowy Yastrab, or the Winter Hawk Squadron. Yeah!
So, friend, you are new bomber squadron. You go blow up bad guys, yeah?
Who might you be?
Lieutenant Miroslavich, Polish Special Forces. Currently on leave, but I'll be busy soon. We work together, yeah?
Yep, I believe so.
Ah, good to know. You Australian bomber pilots are damn good. I heard stories. Catch you around.
Well, that's an interesting bloke. We are here to help. But why now? All of Ukraine's forces are nearly defeated. And who can fathom destiny? I am simply happy to bring good news to the victims. Soon we will take what is ours, restore law and order. Oh yes, we do great things, Australian bomber pilot. Yes, we do great things, and...
Dzień dobry, widzicie nam. Dawajcie potrafimy do Donetska. Plan pracuje.
The body of a Polish Special Forces operator was found today in the Ukrainian Donetsk region. It was believed that he was involved with the Ukrainian loyalist paramilitary group that attacked the airport. The Russian foreign minister has condemned the attack at the UN Security Council, threatening Poland with retribution, despite the Polish president's claims that his country was not involved. Russian President Vladimir Petrov still claims this body is evidence of Polish support for Ukrainian terrorists.
This is not good. He could not have been a defector or a mercenary. My people saw him at the bar last night. He had a bid in his system. No way was he ready for a mission.
It's true. I've spoken to the local chief of police, and we have found some eyewitnesses to his disappearance. That black van didn't collect him. It abducted him.
It has to be the Ukrainians or the Russians setting things up. The Russian news, the sensationalist propaganda machine it is peddling the foreign minister's theory.
Well, of course it is. This doesn't bode well for us. Not for Poland, and to a certain extent not to NATO. But we're in Russia's sight now, and losing America's faith. But we can't just sit here while the Russians steal more of Ukraine.
Of course, Mr. President, which is why I offer that we take the front.
What?
Yes, you've seen what our airborne teams can really do. We can deploy deep behind enemy lines and shake up the flow of soldiers, choke their advance.
But your bombers are not ready yet. 2 more on the way, and your crew aren't fully trained yet.
But we do have our fighters, choppers, transports, and those cyclone drones. Also, we won't be alone. Pioneer Security will launch from its base in Romania.
Estonia and Lithuania are also dedicating some firepower, as well as Georgia's special forces. Considering our position, we'll see what Poland can do too.
Rest assured, Mr. President, we will do everything we can to ensure Ukraine isn't taken by the Russians.
Powodzenia.
Morning all. So we arrived here assuming the battle would be a low-level event involving amateur pilots. We were badly wrong. Oh yes. In fact, our little planes will be going up against high-tier Russian fighters. Their pilots are chisel-jawed and battle-hardened from wars in Ukraine and Syria. They have top-notch training, tons of equipment, and our base is not as professional as that. Nor is our catering. Nor are our planes. In fact, nothing is. Our intelligence teams have done a great job in smuggling at least 2 F-111s here, but they aren't ready given the fact that we haven't installed the afterburners, control surfaces, and the starters. There's also another problem. We need to finish fixing some parts for the Cyclones.
What?
Just a few maintenance checks. We don't want them breaking down in battle, do we? This is, without any shadow of doubt, one of the most nerve-wracking things I've ever... I've broken my zip.
That's bad.
This is not a drill. What we have feared has now become reality. A large-scale formation of Russian air and ground forces have breached the Ukrainian border. This blitzkrieg attack has caught most of Ukraine's defenses completely off guard, and their defensive attacks have so far failed. Ground forces have advanced using 3 main highways between the 2 nations. The Ukrainians have advised us that their remaining air forces will consolidate and counterattack as their army holds the new defensive line. Here's our counterattack plan. We are going to sabotage the Russian forces in occupied territory before they can dig in. The Sea Fury Squadron will help provide air superiority over Ukraine any way the local command deems ideal. You guys will be pulling out the big guns today. The CIDs will be deployed via airborne assault using the XC-57A. Scion Regiment will infiltrate the enemy forward operating base in Luhansk, codenamed Anthem, to gather any intel on their operations by tapping onto their conversations. Then Blah will deploy and destroy the base. Blow the hell out of all targets. The shadow boxing is over. We'll be striking Petrov's forces directly. Good luck.
Time for takeoff. Apocalypse 1. Autopilot engaged.
Kontrataка! Все ескадри! Атакуйте! Остановивайте, выглушите!
Заблоковано!
Передаю плюсы, як мы плюсы, а? Разъяснится цен, заплатят!
I see what it is, Steve. So still ahead. Поворот нет назад!
Ложина вертали. Перекончу до атаки.
Scorpius 1, Canopus, what's your status? Ready to rock and roll! Roger that. All Pioneer squadrons proceed with op. Assist the Ukrainian army units in Kherson. It's getting really ugly there. Ukrainian Air Command East, this is Sea Fury Squadron, bearing 045, 817 on station. Sea Fury Electrical Command, Roger. Requesting intercept of Russian bomber force over Kharkiv. Roger, moving to intercept. That's an awful lot of Russians down there. Too much for the Ukrainians to handle.
Двое вражеские самолеты.
Дуже сей прокоплениями, недостаточно сильный.
Артиллерия! Комация!
Ветерана Петренко на страху.
bardzo zowsem nічого. Несмотря Юсія, що ці нова зброя працює, або ми витратимо дуже багато хлопців. Тримайте їх разом два. Exotic pismo. Давайте дамо їм ті, за що вони заплатили.
The battles and the hours rolled by until finally midnight struck, and that's when we rose to the challenge. Taranis had arrived.
Визвольний батальйон! Атака!
Зрадні забратиці! Дивіться їх!
We got a KA-50 patrolling the area. It'll rip us to shreds if it spots us. The choppers are acting as death squads, executing resistance. It's turning around. Oh, I'm watching you. Okay? Go! Hold up. We got Russians posted at the sewer entrance. Take a guy on the right. Other one's mine. We're clear. Move up. These sewers run right under Anthem. Talk about dirty jobs. Siren in position. Train yard. Lots of activity. You hear that? They're talking about new weapons over by the train yard. We better keep moving.
Zaczekaj, ja to pomożę. Glajdo! Slosity! Slosity! Zamyślaj tesję wniz, suka. Zastytka!
The rooftops will give us a better vantage point to locate them. Activities ahead. Looks like we're on the right track. Let's go. Take the one on your right. On your go. Okay, Siren. Ready with a scanner?
Inicjuj полні ублюдки! Вниз мой дома! Оставаться внутри!
Looks like we gotta get wet again. It should be right above us.
Wporojemosia z tym.
Chłopczyki! Ubejek!
Damn! He's onto us, Siren! Look out! Grenade!
This is Scion Team Bravo. Our cover has been blown. We need extraction, now!
Command to Scion, stand by. We're directing reinforcements to your location. Sergeant, look! Over there! I can't believe it. Oh my god. It's the experimental suit. But who the hell's driving it?
You heard her, let's go! God damn it, we're not supposed to be using that suit, we're supposed to be testing it!
Robota. Zelsyno Wołożena. Wiadomie, drony, ataka.
Nie mogą bez strachu, eto!
Scion, this is Apocalypse 1. I'm coming to provide support.
Alright, you ready to put that gun to good use, Remorse?
Oh, hell yeah, son. Just point the way.
Hold on, we'll be approaching our targets shortly. I've got visual on our allies.
Clear a path for us, Remorse. Enemy vehicles are blocking the way.
Remorse, roger. Opening fire.
Take out that barricade! Go, go! Faster, Lieutenant! We gotta make that evac point! We're clearing a path for you. Look out for the smoke.
Target acquired. Drake, you're with me. Switch to your data. We're going for a lob pass. Autopilot disengaged. Let's proceed with our support. Angle of attack reached. Pickle.
Ram them out of the way! Oh yeah! Nice shot!
Keep driving. I've got you covered.
Yes! We've taken out a ground target! My target is destroyed as well. That bridge will be of no use to them now.
March to victory!
Charlie, stay close to me. The Russians know what they're up against now.
Roger.
Raider, reporting for duty.
Raider, you keep on with your infiltration. Maintain low profile.
Sure thing, Whack.
We're almost to the objective. It's not over until we win.
Roger that. Moving to engage.
We've got more contacts. They're bringing out the big guns. And we've got gunships inbound. Charlie, take them out.
Target acquired. Firing cannon.
I'm still near the reservoir, linking up with the Estonians. The Russians are starting to lose formation.
Kubatia! Shot! Seinamatsi Paradis! Brother should they be? Mine samotny.
Ukraine and Moldova.
Spit pomavania. Nishuti fizik vorohev.
Roger.
out! It's bringing the whole place down! Go left! Onto the highway! That's it! They're right on us! Change course! Way to fucking go! Hit him again! Gonna be a squeeze. Gotta go for it. What the fuck? Something tells me that ain't a regular car. The whole place is coming down. Go left! Go right!
We're cutting it close.
Damn it, man. This ain't going well. Find a way through. They're all over us.
No need to get all daft and giddy, lad. The flight's not over yet. That was too close.
Got a gunship bearing down on us. Explosion started a chain reaction. Avoid the flames. Watch out.
Look out!
Man, that was a nut hair away from taking my goddamn face off. Go!
That was bloody brilliant. We gave the enemy a real good serve. Ah, shite. We got an SU-30 bearing down on us.
You're one crazy son of a bitch, Remorse.
We're at the extraction zone. Let's get the ever-living fuck out of here.
Hang on, I got him in my sights. I'll bring him down.
Mark 1, you have no weapons.
No, but I got the mass.
Oh dear God.
Hang on, I've got him on my scope. Don't worry, I'll bring him down. Almost there. Just a little further. Gotcha! Come on, baby. Come on, recover! Haha, yes! This is Hawk 1, target destroyed. Still airborne. Right wing is damaged, but I'm still airworthy. I'm currently reaching bingo fuel. Roger that. Hawk 1, disengaging.
Stockman, what's your status?
We've extracted all the CIDs. We're proceeding to egress now.
Roger. The Russians are in disarray, but there's still SAM sites everywhere. Let's move.
Wanna tell me why you almost fucked up so badly at Donetsk, Commander? Cut the crap, Commander. I helped write the battle drill with these gadgets, remember? Including all the warnings about the need to maintain minimum ammunition and power levels, right? All that shite about CID pilots remembering the importance of firepower and speed in successfully breaking off an action? Hell, Commander, there'll always be more targets to hit. Your brigades have the goddamn Russian army and air force, for Christ's sake. Which means that we have to fight smart, not brave and stupid. Save the charge of light brigade shite for someday when nobody else is relying on you, okay?
Jeez, she is a good woman. Having one hell of a nightmarish existence. I wouldn't trade lives with her for all the Victoria Crosses in the UK, or all the sausage in Poland.